Ready? Good afternoon, family, friends, and loyal fans. My name is Ryan Dykes. Today we're gathered here, not in memorial, but in remembrance for a wonderful, remarkable woman. Her name is Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germantoa, most commonly known as Miss Lady Gaga. Today I'm here to share with you some childhood memories that I share with her, her journey to stardom, and the achievements and legacies that she has left with us today. Born on March 28, 1986, Lady Gaga unfortunately had a very tragic accident at the age of 27 where she had to replace her right hip. Meeting in elementary school as a shy girl and myself as a shy boy, that's where we first met and became great friends. As she was always picked last for dodgeball, I was always picked last for football. We then became to have a bond where we were always bullied and didn't really fit in together. As we grew more and more closer together, I happened to notice that Lady Gaga had a very keen familiarity with music. She had always mentioned to me that she'd taken piano classes since she was 4. The first time that I heard her sing and perform was when it was in our 6th grade music class. The teacher had spoken to the class and asked us if anybody had known how to play the piano. Lady Gaga, also known as Stephanie, was sitting there shy and observed. I told her, "Hey, Stephanie, get up there." Stephanie, of course, she cowered to the front of the classroom, sat down at the piano, and performed the most beautiful ballad I've ever heard. Still to this day, I watched her perform the ballad that she had written by herself at the age of 11. By 14, Lady Gaga had actually moved to Catholic school where she began to focus on her music. I remember at the age of 14, we used to travel to the open mic nights together in New York City. Not because I was a good singer or anything, but because I would go first and she would come on after me and make herself look better. But anyway, besides the point, that just tells you how much of a good friend I was. I was willing to stand there in front of the humiliation of the whole club, watch people boo at me, just to make sure that Stephanie looks good. After Stephanie got a little bit more famous in New York City, as far as the clubs knew her name, they knew that she was a good singer, she began to form her own band called the Stephanie Germantoa Band. This band led her to the performances of the New Songwriter Showcase, where she was then founded by record companies to be founded for collaboration musical events. This is where she still had not received the name of Lady Gaga. One of the record producers actually sent an autocorrected text of the name title of a song called Radio Gaga. The autocorrected text then became Lady Gaga. That's when she then said, "That's it, that's my name. From now, nobody shall call me Stephanie, my name is Lady Gaga." Lady Gaga, she was always thought a little bit weird. People didn't like her, people made fun of her. She thought that her music was too racy, and she said to them, "My name is Lady Gaga, I've been on the music scene for years, and I'm telling you, this is what's next." This determination and this perseverance is what helped her to become the great and astounding woman that she is today. In 2008, she moved to LA, where she then released the albums of The Fame Monster, Born This Way, and Art Pop. All of these albums were known for their great successes, as it propelled her to be one of the greatest new artists of our time. Lady Gaga also achieved 5 Grammys and 13 MTV Music Awards, where she has become a new age music artist and set the precedent for more artists to come. Among this, Lady Gaga also left us with a legacy of an advocacy for HIV and AIDS, as well as creating the Born This Way Foundation. This foundation is wonderful for our country because it stands for empowering youth and inspiring lives. This foundation is dear to Lady Gaga, and this makes it so that she, as she was a young child and she was bullied as herself, she stands for this to make sure that our teens and youth are being inspired and keeping the right to move on. So as we remember her life today, she would always want us to know that she was born this way, she lived her life this way, and she wants us to do the same.